Everybody, welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. I'm your host, Rick Serra, and here we are in our bedroom for today's edition, as it is very cold and chilly and rain outside. So I see Alina and Josh was here, and Dr. Normal and Gordon the Engine. And apparently Descend is in here. Hello, Dracky. Yes, I'm Dracky. Hi, Pink. Hanging in there, huh, Loopsy? So is Normal. Hey, Gilo, Marcelo, Spindalis, Michaela, hey.
Pink Harlequin is out
Boston wins. I know. I gave her
there. Oh,
neck recognitions,
Alina?
didn't I? And Nerd. So it is a Tuesday at 5 p.m. And I'm drinking an odd thing. Instead of Angry Orchard, I have a generic copy, Wicked Grove. Ha ha ha! Wicked Grove is crazy,
Hey,
man.
Alina, Dr. Namal, Loopsy.
I bought it at Aldi's.
Hey, Josh was
So
here.
you know it was really good stuff. Top dollar. I was
Naomi.
buying some fruit, some peppers, just a couple little odds and ends that I know that Aldi has them, and they're less than going to the regular grocery store, especially the peppers. You can get
Descend.
3-pack of multicolor peppers for $2.50 at Aldi's.
Which is reasonable down here.
And that's reasonable anywhere for those kind of peppers, which can be $1 a piece at least. So that's still 50 cents off of that if you buy them singly. So
Peppers at Walmart today were like $1.40.
$1.40 for a pepper, and like I
Hey,
said, I got
Boogie.
3 for $2.50.
Hey, baby.
Ka-ching, man! Knowing where to go to shop, you follow the
Katie
people
Krella.
who use the
Color.
rolling shopping cart that you ride inside Aldi's, where they don't
Hey,
have any
Mountain
anything
Rick,
bags wise.
Look at this. Come on.
Bo's going over to mommy, traversing.
No, he changed
Now
his
he's
mind.
changed his mind. He's down. Now he's down on the floor.
Now he's going up.
Now he's going up. Oh, look over here, folks. Here they are back down in Florida from Baltimore. My lovely guitar. My bass and my guitar and my Epiphone copy of a Gibson.
Hi, Alex.
And a beautiful Fender acoustic right here. This is a really beautiful guitar. I bought it down here in Florida. Here's our lovely drapes. They were here when the purchase was made by my mom. And they were in the day a very expensive thing. But now in the day, they hardly open. I tried to open them all the way. That's all I got.
Hey, Bourbon.
That's all I got right there.
The
Look at the top of
furniture
my
that
head.
The furniture that was in here matched the
Oh,
drapes.
yes. They had a little seating area set down here made out of like bamboo look with cushions inside of that.
And the cushions matched.
And
Do
the
you
matched,
remember that?
yeah, the pattern matched this. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to try to get a hold of her because she wants to buy this
That's what she said at the time.
at the time. I got to try to hook up with her. I actually know who she is. Turned out that she was a cousin to people I
No
friended
carpet, just tile.
in Baltimore. And it was through a connection band. I had a band and they had a band. And she knew one of the people in the band, actually two, because they're brothers. So it's pretty cool.
Third Martian, Maria G.
Aphalod. Hello. We got 52 in the room. Click like, please. Click the like button. And then I just did some calculations
in trouble.
If 50 people gave us $2,
Yeah, we're in trouble.
that would be $100. So a lot of little tips are always appreciated along with the bigs, because you don't always have the big spenders coming through. And not just myself, all the content people. Just a couple dollars goes somewhere if a lot of people all do the same thing. So we're not asking for a lot, just a little to help us keep moving on. I'm getting some shelving
I like
in here
your new name, Dr. Namal.
to
Holy ghosting.
over here along this wall. One of those metal wire shelf things that are, this is black.
Oh, are you on Do Not Disturb?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good for you. Thanks, Namal.
Nirmal just put up a link for Discord for people who, if you have not for a while gone to Discord or you've never done it before, it's there. Nirmal maintains it. She does the same for a couple other creators. And I think that she's doing, is it the Reddit page for Dan, Nirmal? I think that you're managing that now.
Oh, I gotta go get the Nerf.
Oh, she forgot the Nerf gun, which is in the office. But I really haven't said anything worthy.
No, but I have to be ready.
Hello, Grandpa. Yeah, I have a child. Elise, hello. I have a granddaughter, Kylie. And then I have two other new grandchildren, courtesy of marriage. Marlon's two children. Kayleen, she's about 10 now.
I think she turned 11.
11. And then Jeremiah, who's 15, I believe, or 16. 16.
I think.
We've seen them a couple times now. It's pretty cool to have more grandkids all of a sudden.
Hey, that is a big compliment, Namal.
What was that?
Coming from Dan. Hearing Dan say he trusted me was such a compliment.
Aww.
Hey, so I'm ready. I got my box of darts and I got my gun.
Oh, and here's another straggler. You never know where you'll find these
Maria
darts.
Adamson, hello there. Celeste, Third Martian.
I don't know what that meant. Hit his head. Yeah, the
Because
grandkids by
he
marriage.
gave somebody a compliment. Dan must have hit his head because he gave someone a compliment.
Wow.
That doesn't happen often.
Is he in the room?
No.
He just, somebody's mentioning
Somebody
it.
made that comment.
Well, I'm glad you had that kind of an experience to see positivity in action. The Madness Hour, hello there. So, has anybody tried the Madness Hour? Any of you guys? I've mentioned it a couple of times. They're on YouTube, The Madness Hour. Easy to find them. And that's what it is. It's kind of a crazy hour, but I find that...
Oh, Naomi, come back on Friday if you can.
Hey, Naomi, I'm sorry, work awaits. It's okay. At least we got you for lunch hour. Peace, baby. Yeah, check me out, folks. You're welcome. No problem. And then
That's right, Applead.
we're still getting settled. I discovered something about our internet service that's
Yay, Marie.
really troubling. They upload speed that they provide here, I had no idea it was so meager. 10 megabytes per second. 10 megabytes per second. Wow, lightning fast uploads. You know what I mean? That's not too good. I know, JT. And they tell people they're getting a 200, Mbps system. Thank you, JT. I'm trying to get at least 50. If I went commercial, I couldn't get it. I have to change to another provider I've never even heard of. Have you anybody heard of WOW? WOW? Internet and streaming. Anybody familiar with them?
Hey,
If
Gus,
so,
Mega,
send
Pink.
send me your. That's great, JT. You know, I don't need that much. You know, if I had 200 and 200, I'd be crazy. I get 100 over 100 in Baltimore. And I know Dan can buy
Kella said
higher.
her grandmom has WoW.
Grandmom has WoW. Anybody would be willing to drop a line, Rick.
Hey, Pam, hello there.
Who?
Pam?
Pam, okay. So anybody willing to drop me a line at rick.adr@aol.com,
Good for
and it's
you,
really
Abby.
my email. About WoW, I would appreciate it. It's like my only other chance. You got 30, Athalad?
Hey,
If I
Jimmy
went
Rick.
to Spectrum and I went to get business, the highest I could get is 35. That's with Spectrum.
Wow, willing old wieners.
I know. You only get 12 on Xfinity? Well, hell, man. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm with Verizon. I used to get
Hey,
50,
Valerie.
but I doubled it to 100. But I've never had less than 50 with Verizon. Of course, it is fiber optic too. I used to have Comcast or Xfinity, whatever they want to change their name to. It's the same thing. They have the nice commercial, but everything else sucks. Right, hon? How do we love Comcast?
Well, we liked them, but we couldn't keep a good signal.
Well,
and
we
they
didn't
came
like 'em.
out multiple times, so we
Yeah.
switched.
So when I gave up with Comcast because of signal problems, when I went in to give up my equipment,
Too much bourbon.
around
Cat.
$200.
Yep.
So so who is this? Google Fiber. That's darn good service there, Grostradamus. It's not available here in Florida. Florida is like not just its
Hi,
own
Digital Shark.
unique monopoly system, but just like a lot of monopoly systems there are with respect to connection to cable or to get a fiber optic connection.
Jimmy, you didn't wake me up. Rick did.
Yeah, I'm talking with Jimmy Rick. It was as late as 2 o'clock. I gave up and said goodnight, man. I'm going to bed. So I don't realize that the wall is just a glass framed panel. We're basically in a sunroom, which is basically a closed-in patio. That's all it is. It already had an overhang in the form of a carport roof. And they stuck a shed over here outside of the enclosed area. Then they put up a wall. The door to the shed is connected into this space. A wall here, each has a door. So that's all they did. This used to be an exterior side entrance, and now it's just a pass-through.
Hey, Jennifer.
And there are steps you have to traverse. 3, but 2 of them are like this, and then the third one's like that. A little messed up.
So our bedroom is actually the Florida room.
It's what you would call the Florida room. And the floor goes downhill. So we have to prop everything up.
Now, Rick just goes to bed late.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm not complaining about what I have. It's simple, but it's fine. And floor needs a clean. I'll be doing that too. It's, you know, livable. It's our little place to go to get away from the cold. And, hopefully in a couple of weeks, we'll start having regular warmer days. We'll be through the worst of the winter down here. Arizona room. Well, if it was in Arizona, then ipso facto. Or if you took one of your Arizona rooms and moved it to Florida and attached it to another building, it would become a Florida room. I'm sorry, Jimmy, that's just the way it is. I'm trying to tell you about these things. Oh, America is a strange place. We think about a free society, and then it's also like the Gestapo and the Nazis. It's a little of each. But it's better than full-time craziness like we have in some parts of the world where there's never peace. There's always more than just crime. There's that too. Plus there's people who are trying to come blow up your home. Or that you don't know whether some tanks are going to be coming over into your backyard if you live in the Ukraine. If you live in Taiwan, are you going to have bombs dropped on you? It's a really great time for peace and love because we need more peace. And we always need love. So, like John Lennon said, what?
Give peace a chance.
Give peace a chance. Exactly.
Hey, Shaylee, hello there.
Good day. Good day up down at the bottom, rather, of the underbelly of the planet Earth. I hope that there's not too much fromunda in your face tonight. Or whatever it is, 12 hours apart. So I guess it'd be morning. I have given peas a chance. I don't mind them. They're fine. I don't want to eat them all the time. Right? Exactly. And how about chickpeas? Do you ever give them a chance? What kind of food spread can be made from chickpeas? Anybody know?
Of course they do.
Starts with a letter H.
Do you know?
There, Grostradamus. Thank you, Valerie. Roy Quitter, hello. Visualizing swirled peas is what I did as a baby when I was being fed that little spoon. I was visually seeing them with the strained peas. I'm acting like when I was a baby eating food.
You spit it all out, I'm sure. You made that noise.
I'm so sorry, Uncle Albert. Uncle Bo, I didn't mean to cause you any pain. I'm so sorry, little Bo. I made the noise you hate, and now you're running away. There he is. Oh, let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. Let me get down there. Hi there. How are you? You love to be talked to, and you love when I rub you. Yes. Anybody notice what I'm wearing tonight? I heard or read a comment about, when will we ever see one of these? I should just take a photocopy, or scan rather, of the shirt and create it as a design. And if you don't like it, you can have it. Yes. There you go. I might
Hey,
just do that.
Ricardo,
Make it simple.
hello. No, everything looks good to me, Ricardo.
Ricardo, how are you tonight? Montalban in the stream, not working for anyone else. The stream is, I hope, working.
It looks good to me.
We have what we call good signal. So check your modem at home. You know,
Hello, Jason, Kenneth, Sean Wise.
you always have to reboot it every once in a while, the damn things. That helps. We should restore everything fine. But it does take 5-10 minutes, and you'll miss that. Much of the program, and I'd hate you to miss. But you can join us 10 minutes hence. We're only starting. So tonight we're going to play a game. I didn't even tell my wife about this. So we're going to both have to be on camera.
I'm trying to say this.
It's okay, take your time. I'll talk about that after you're able to recover. Yes, it's a game that has been requested that we
Did you
play.
find it?
It's called Flushing Frenzy. Ha ha ha! So look who is here, Loopsy. Oopsie, you're the one I thought of in terms of asking about this. Are you pleased that we are indeed going to play the game tonight?
Did you find it?
Yes.
Okay.
So the game is that we both have to be engaged in doing that. So I'll have to set the camera in a set position where we both can play this game. Of course, nothing like the top of the bed for a good playing surface, but we could move to another location. We're not locked here.
No, it's pretty good there. Because we don't know what time Mom's coming home.
Yes, that's true, but whatever. Did you have a flushing frenzy today? Yes, JT, it's a poop game. But it is a game, and there is no real poop involved. Seriously. So, how did I do? I tried to what do you call it? Manscape the eyebrows here. Did I do okay?
They look pretty good from here.
Really?
Hey guys, hit that like button, please.
And I removed all of the usuals. Of course, on my, I dare say I have one. Gosh, I can't even think of the stupid name.
It's a Manscaped tool.
I do a video of myself cleaning up my nostrils.
I have. Never have it done again.
What's
I want
that?
to know if you ever had your eyebrows threaded.
No, I don't need that pain. I like just having them pulled with a pair of tweezers is bad enough.
Time to feed the fish. Hello.
Hello,
Urban
Chime.
Cat.
Don't overfeed them, though. Remember
Did I
to...
see Mr. Doggy Dog in here earlier? It certainly does, Michaela.
Yes, Mr. Doggy Dog apparently
Yeah, doing both
is
at the same time.
feeling better. We thought we saw him here in the room before the chat opened. Did anybody who was here in the beginning, did you see Mr. Doggy Dog briefly? Yeah, Tone Mountain. If I have like, I don't know, I'm falling asleep and I'm trying to drive. That's one of my techniques for staying sharp. But I'm not talking about my eyebrows. I'm talking about my nose hair.
Ugh.
I reach in and just grab a couple and pull them off. Boy, that wakes you up. Your eyes water. You sneeze a few times, but you definitely wake up. I guess that was unacceptable to say that
No,
I
I just wanted to see if it was working.
pluck my nose hair with my nails.
No, I just
Pull
wanted
them
to
out.
see if it was working.
It's better than cocaine.
Third Martian does the same thing.
Really, Third Martian? It's better than a tack in your shoe. That doesn't do it for me. I'll just keep putting up with the pain and then I go off a cliff. Kicky Sam 49. Thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed and you're watching, why haven't you subscribed? Thank you very much. Oh, and JT, thank you very much. I had to get my cat Ollie a backside shave because he had poo on his butt all the time.
Baby wipes take care of that.
Man, I don't even worry about baby wipes. You know, you just take your fingers, get some soap in there, and dig it out with your nails. And then afterwards, you clean your nails and get the poop out from under them. And then you wash again. It isn't that hard.
You do not
It's
do that.
very effective. If it really gets stuck, you can always take your teeth and chew on the globs of hair. And that's effective. It is a little gross. Thank you, Kicky Sam, again.
That is a Klingon.
When my cat Charles does that, we call it a Klingon. Yep. That's not the same as in Star Trek series, I guess. Yeah. What did you think? That was funny? But you still had to shoot me?
That's
You're smiling at me.
horrible. Well, I always smile at you.
You smile while you shoot.
That's right.
As a scat fight. It's a fight about me talking about things I've never really done, but I say these things because this is the reaction you get when you talk about these topics and then engage in the fancy of maybe I would actually do that and think, oh, that is really funny in a gross way. So pursue that line of discussion with the audience. Maintain eye contact. Look as if you're totally serious. That always
Kelly,
has
they're
potential for
pillows.
humor. That is what I do.
That's a good thing, Third Martian.
I've been doing like that since I was a baby. Even in the womb, maybe. I don't know. I was a shitty kid. I might have started in there. Even though I was floating in the amniotic fluid, if dingleberries floating around and turds floating, it probably was a hellacious environment. I mean, and I'm like inhaling and exhaling this fluid. You know, your lungs are filled by the amniotic fluid. Oh, that's gross, man. Now I know why my brain's so twisted. It was poisoned.
Oscillate wildly.
Oscillate?
Wildly.
Okay, sure. Hi there. I'll oscillate.
That's
And
their
will
name.
you appreciate it if I oscillate with you
It's
wildly? Maybe
damp
we
and
can
rainy.
call it dancing. Oscillate
Oh,
dancing.
congratulations, Jimmy Rick.
Jimmy Rick got what?
He shit his pants today.
Well, that is a tremendous thing.
Baby wipes.
I don't know how you did that, but I would recommend you try to put all of feces down the toilet. Just soak them inside the bowl. Take your belt off, of course, and take out the condoms, the weed, your cell phone, your wallet. I hope you did all that. Because if you didn't, you know, you might not have a working cell phone. Mega Death Gigantor, thank you very much. I love the stream kindly. So we do have a view of the outside. Isn't that
We never have those curtains open.
picturesque? Here, let me. Let's go deeper. Now, look. It's like we're on. Oh, this is God. Hi, Adrianix. Thank you. Is it a delightful thing to do? Well, then please subscribe. And let me ask everybody who's in the room, including
Corey, there's fish in there, but I don't know what kind.
Adrianix. Are you new to the Rick Serra channel? Are you new to Cocktail Hour with Rick? Are you possibly subscribing to me now? Well, we want to say thank you if you are one of those type of people, and you just write us a little note by email to rick.adr@aol.com.
Stop bragging, Jimmy Rick.
And the Darlene Sarah just posted that, the lady with the wrench right by her. Please. Yeah, it's a folding
today,
chair.
all the newbies from last week, and the person who bought a shirt and didn't get a business card, they all went out today.
Yes, they did. They all went out.
Because Rick got the computer up
We got
and
the
running
computer
yesterday.
working. Wow, my eyes look bad. I
Here,
need to
Rick,
put some
you're
preparation
too
H.
close.
If I
Please
put a
back
little
up.
preparation H on my under eyes before the show, it would tighten them up and I would look like that. See that? It's amazing. And I would do that. And it would be like that. See?
Rick.
I
it's
know
too
what
close.
you're saying, hon. I was just doing it for fun. Gosh. I thought that said lap dance. Somebody said laptop. I was getting a little bit excited. Shaylee wrote laptop ass pink. Uh-oh.
You're making an awful lot of noise over there. Hey, fixed image.
Because, yes, if you'd like, you can donate lap dances to me. We'll have to correspond by email first. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Now I'm definitely going to get a notation in my record for that display of human intimacy, dry humping. It's not moist, it was dry. Spin Dallas, thank you so much. Next time I manscape, utilize the bill of your local limpkin to really get in there and pluck those hairs. Oh my God. Yeah, well, our local, what the heck? Somebody just popped on here and saying, oh, it's Michael Lutz. Hello, Michael. 69 back at you. I love that number. It's my favorite number. Did you know that? Yes, it really is. So it's Michael Powers back, and that was really thankfully accepted.
Well, it's been a long time for me being able to do that, Joanne, so I'm glad.
What was that?
Darlene, you're getting my husband hot.
Oh, good.
Hey, Joanne Wickless.
We're trying to help the libido of the wives of those members that are fans, as well as the females who are spouses and fans, to get a little bit naughty. It's good exercise. I mean, and if you're cold up there in the northern part of the world or in this Antarctic, if you're down there,
Well, listen, that wasn't easy.
it keeps
because
you
I had to
warm.
watch the
I mean,
cord
come on,
and
you
the
build a lot of
tripod.
body heat, and Gordon gets normal hot. And as it goes, good steam tractors like Gordon, they blow their whistle, but they don't tell. Right there, normal. And luckily, Gordon had never touched another female coach or another. The females come in engines too? Are there female steamers or just male steamers? Chop City Rick. So
Little Squash, I said I had to watch it when I got on him because I had to not knock the wire, not hit the camera, not touch the tripod. Don't throw them.
that's hardly a throw.
You got that right. He's a tender engine, not a tractor.
Ah, not a tractor. He's a tender engine.
And there are females.
And they're female engines too. So, what did you do? Did you buy a bunch of old footage from a video editor who did the series of the train? Was that the same as Thomas the Train, or is that an side thing? Different, totally different.
Mr. D Pants.
Hi,
will
Rick.
count
I
you
saw the
as you.
Ozzy cover band live stream, and I thought I'd come back for more. Second time here. Make you a newbie? Did you ask to be a newbie the first time when you were here originally? If you
You're
didn't,
welcome, Michael.
because if
Michael
you
got his
didn't,
package.
MRD pants, you should have then, but you should do it definitely this time. And yes, it's cool.
Rick,
Okay, what's that?
Michael Lutz got his package.
Michael Lutz got your package. So, were you pleased? Do you want to share your experience with the crowd?
He said thanks. That's all you need.
That's all he said. It was thanks. It's okay.
Yes,
I
you
know.
got it. I'm glad.
I mean, like he put the pictures
Deborah,
on the
I
wall
like the water,
in his
but without
bathroom.
the lemon.
That kind of thing. I like, just to see
Boston
that.
Winds, you are not a newbie.
Or send a photo of what you've done with some of the merch and send it to me by email. I love that from the fans. It just shows how connected we are. Yes. And then I put everybody's photos up on the wall for late night fun. I close the door and I turn on the light onto the precious wall of photographs
we don't have
from you all. And next thing you hear is something like a slapping sound, but it's different.
Love the stickers.
A slapping sound,
Did you
and
hear
after
me?
he liked the sticker. Oh, it's great. And after the slapping sound, there's a thud. Thankfully, I do recover, and I'm able to crawl back out an hour later. Turn on your heart light. Where's my heart light? Oh, I do have something.
Oh, that's not a light.
Here's my bling. How do you like that, man? Yes. I have a medallion with the Cocktail Hour with Rick logo. Yes.
What was that?
It's actually a Mardi Gras token that we got in 2019. And it was from the crew of Kings 2. We're just
Hey,
kings.
Buds.
Anybody out there ever go to Mardi Gras?
How tall are you, Rick?
5'8", 5'8 and a half I used to be. So,
Tom Baker, hello there.
but I think I've lost a little bit, so 5'8". But that just means my bones are
Andrew next.
more compact and tight and sinewy and strong. I can go through anything. I was even exposed to COVID and did not get sick. No symptom at all. Nothing. I was with Dan Bell as he started to get sick. We recorded a podcast on the series Dan Bell the Podcast on Patreon, on Dan Bell Patreon channel, or whatever you call it at patreon.com/This is Dan Bell. So,
Michael Lutz said the Jade soap is fantastic.
the jade soup. I don't. That was a speech impediment there. I'm glad you like the jade soap. You know, of course, jade is one of the brands that we found during seasons 1 and 2 when we would go to the bathrooms. It
Not
started
this
to
time,
become
Jennifer.
a weekly thing or a every episode thing where we would find whatever soap was there and take a look at it closely, maybe chewing on it or just smelling it, licking it, but always giving the soap attention.
I'll talk to Rick about it, Anita.
Well, that's good. Be right back. Come back again after your balls are changed. Spindalis had to say the word balls on the show.
Yes, Jimmy, it will be, and we will.
It's
be
really
thinking about you Friday,
bad to get
and we
this
will see
kind
you
of
Tuesday.
language on the show. You know, apparently YouTube is really, really tough now, making sure that their creator content is fully vested in their strict policies of decency and honor. You no longer can do things you thought that you could, maybe even just months ago. Yeah, it's raining a lot, Tom. It's not like it's a whole lot of rain, but it's a whole lot of time with rain. And in mobile, you are like a tin box, so every drop that comes onto the roof, you hear.
Well, it's more here because this doesn't have a roof over.
Yeah, well,
The
it
main
really.
part has a roof over. You
Right.
can't hear it as much.
But I like the sound of the drops falling onto the roof. They're kind of soothing.
I like that.
One of the campers we used to have a while ago, when it rained, it was a full fiberglass roof, and the water, when it was raining, it would sound like sizzling bacon. It was a strange thing, but it again was soothing. I like the sound of the drops falling on the bed. Well, I don't like the drops on the bed because the
Yeah.
bed would get wet. But you like that. Well, little squash, you know, me and you, we just think differently than Avalon.
Hey, Sol, we'll see you Friday. Thanks for
Sol.
the recipe.
Thank you for the recipe. Doggy treats. Doggy, what is it this time? It's
She
doggy
gave me the cupcake because I
Cupcake.
can't roll dough.
cupcake. She got a cookie, I think, ordered, but recipe for dogs,
Yeah, for
but it was.
a dog bone treat.
But
But
she's.
you had to roll it
You have to roll it out
like a
and
cookie.
like a cookie sheet, you know. And of course, we could obtain such a thing.
No, we could get the cookie cutter. The problem is I can't roll dough.
You just don't know how.
Yes, I've never been able to roll dough.
I know, isn't that terrible? I think Bo needs to go outside for a moment.
I don't know. He went not too long ago.
Well, he just made a noise.
I know he did. You gotta go pee pee, Bo? You gonna take him out for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna take him out. I'll put this back in when I get back in. Let's go outside, folks. I'm having trouble, I know. It's nothing new. All right, Bo, what are you gonna do? All right, there. Now I'm free. Darlene's away. I can't get darted from here. And she wants the door closed because she's chilly. So this is what he wanted. Look at this. Look at that. That's all he wanted to do. So anybody who's got it super... Ah, you little sucker. She came out just to get me because she saw that. It's, you know, it's like a little park here. This is part of a condo apartment complex. And they maintain it very nicely. And then there's this little waterway that brings water from some lakes a little up to the north, all the way down to Lake Seminole, which is a man-made lake. And I think it dates back to the same time as this town was named Seminole. Prior to that, there is a potential that the land I'm on was part of the parcel of land occupied by the tribe, the Seminoles. Do not do that in my damn temple. Crazy. So seriously, this could be either it was used by or it was just open space. Who knows? But this is a region around here where they were, and they haven't been here for a long, long time. It's not like they left in the 80s or something.
Hey, Kendra from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hundreds of years ago, they migrated east and ended up on the Atlantic coast. So they went all the other side of the state. Why? This area didn't have a reliable rainfall. But the area here is referring to Seminole.
After you take a couple puffs, come back in.
I will.
Because I'm cold.
So there's a Seminole, Florida, a town, somewhere north of or just northeast of Orlando, on the East Coast, in Florida. Your relatives, J-Tay, well, we have a large population of people who are from Massachusetts that live here in this very mobile home community. Isn't that something? Thank you, Kendra. Yeah. He's just bored. He likes to be outside. He doesn't mind. He's got hair. Yeah. There's a lot of Canadians. We have quite a number of other mobile home parks that are in this vicinity, and the ones that are left are owner occupied. Then there's some cheesy ones here and there that are just, one day they're going to sell the property and nobody's going to have ownership.
Thanks, Christopher, but I'm taken.
Thanks, Christopher. But I take that as a high compliment of my taste in women, that you want to do my wife. Maybe I can talk her into a three-way. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble.
You didn't say do.
Damn, she was right on the quick there. Was that funny? Was that funny? Come on, come on, come on. Want to catch it? What do you want to catch it in the air? You ready? All right. Wait a minute. Let me turn this down. Come here, Bo. Where'd it go? Oh, no. You got it? All right. Let's show everybody. Come here, Bo. Give me your ball. Give me your ball. Come on. Come on. Give me your ball. Come on. Give me that ball. All right. Give me that. He's totally fine. Oh, I got it. You ready? Hey! Yeah! It's very cute. Are you so cute? Bo. Cute. Cute. Come on. You gonna be cute? No? That's it? That's all you're gonna do? Alright. Let's go inside. Come on, Bo.
Thank you. It's cold out there.
Oh.
Come on up.
All right, well, I'm going to get
Get
the
what?
game out.
Rick never worries about anybody who sees him smoking. He thinks it's okay. He's not going to get any trouble. Yes, he has a license in Maryland, not in Florida. Why do you have that on me?
Because you have to talk to the people while I get this out.
Oh, I look so good today. I went out in the rain today. What's your favorite cheese, Rick? Oh, we gotta find a different box for that. No way.
What do you think? Swiss, probably, I have to say, right?
Yeah, I think Swiss. How come he likes Finlandia Swiss? Because he likes a really strong Swiss cheese.
See, this is all
Hey,
set.
Shirley.
Look how it works.
Okay. Yes, he is, bud. You want me to set it up? Or do you think you know how?
This is the little thing that gets jumped up into the air. This little tulip love bug, the
Are you
turd,
smelling it?
will be
Hey,
popped
Skyclad.
into the air. And when it goes into the air, you must catch it. Oh, but if you don't catch it, no points. And when you catch it and not drop it, then you score a point. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Simplistic enough, right?
That is it, Valerie.
So we put the little turd man into his place and closed the lid. All right, Bo is very interested in this, Darlene. Do you see
I
that?
know he is. Okay.
So let me turn this down
Where's
a little bit
the die?
more.
Oh, okay. I see the die.
Yes.
You ready?
Yeah.
3 times. Okay, it's your turn.
All right, so you put the dice in. When it comes out, number is how many times you push on the plunger here. After so many of those little pushes, it shoots up the tulip piece, the turd. You have to catch the turd in the air. So I really
Stop talking and flush.
I need to put this further out so they can see it when it goes in the air. Understand? So move stuff out of the way so I can put it right there.
I can't reach that far.
Well, we're going to both have to deal with it.
I'm shorter than you.
I'll come back here. Yes, this is
Rick's cocktail
Hour with Rick. Yes, and you're watching it live.
Aren't you lucky?
Aren't you lucky?
Come on.
But you can't even see that. Now you can. All right, there we go.
It's your turn.
So I have to flush this.
2.
I'm just going to put it back in. 1, 2. 2, 1. One again. I got it!
Ow! You hurt me.
I got it! Rick makes the grab, jumps right into receiver here.
Yeah, you knocked me out of the way. I would have had it. Give me that poop. Did you see it has a smile?
Oh my God. I can't do anything about that.
Okay, one more.
All right, wait a minute. So I have 1.
No, it's my turn now.
I know, but I won 1.
2. Now it's you.
3, 1, 2, 3.
You can't even get it in the hole. 2.
1. Two.
No! I got it! Okay, we each did it once.
All right.
It.
That's it. We got to have a tiebreaker now.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Don't you agree? You need to definitely have a tiebreaker. It can't just end like this. All right. We're going to go for one more.
And that's it.
What happened there? The ghost turned off the light.
I know.
3.
You can't even get it in the hole.
1.
1. Oh, you win.
All right.
Eat the poop.
I got the poop.
Eat the poop.
Oh, Rick. Huh? Rick. What? You know what you gotta do now. No, I don't.
Don't.
Rick, you have to eat me.
No.
Eat me. Oh!
Oh, man.
Oh! 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 Thank you for the very nice tip there, Paranormal Divas. Ow! Ow!
Okay, take it out. Take it out. Take it out.
I was starting to choke.
Now you know how it feels.
I'm not familiar with that kind of a thing in my mouth. That shape or poop.
Get up.
I really almost made myself gag.
Good.
Phew. So, it's like half of Rick's erotica, yeah. See what happens when I have to ask for a review. That maybe I went too far, right? And then come here, Bo. I'll try to say, but I had my lovely dog with me, and we just played a little game, right? Did you just clean yourself? Here. He wanted to lick the poop.
He did not.
Oh. It's time for me to get another of these.
All Alrighty.
Are you good with yours?
Does it look like I'm good?
Good. So we get another round.
I gotta put
Another round of drinks, thanks to Darlene. Thank you. Essence of poop. So what do you think? Do you like that? Was that fun to watch us play a little game? We've tried that once before we got it out. We did that along with something else. I forget what it was. But if you have any suggestions of games you think that would be good to us to do on camera as part of the show sometimes, we'll put this into rotation and we'll play this again, hopefully with other guests maybe, so we'll have different people trying it out. I'd prefer to have it outside on a table. That would really be good. Something that was small, but everybody could be able to be around to catch it. And the damn thing shoots up pretty well, doesn't it? Strip poker, David. Hippers Dave, you crazy man, yeah. The guests I'm likely to have, let me say it this way. I would not have more viewers if I had a strip poker version of the show. I would have a lot less. Who wants to see me strip? God bless her. Who wants to see Darlene strip? Really bad for you. You ready to visualize this one? How about if Jess played strip poker too? How about her friend Miriam? That way we have two 92-plus-year-old people. Maybe I could get them to do it at the social hall, and we'll have a big geriatric version of 25-hand strip poker. Winner takes all. Everybody has to kick in $10 to try to win. The winner takes the pot. That's $250.
What do you do?
That would be pretty nice, wouldn't it?
What?
I know, Nerwal.
Rick, thank you for cracking ice, because I know I didn't do it, and I know your mom didn't do it.
You're welcome. So, gotcha. You got me, my friend Hippers Dave. Cheers to this. I'll promote this again.
You have one more.
This is a
You're gonna have to
item
go
I
back to
found.
Aldi's.
I found this in Aldi's, and
It's my mom.
it is a hard cider drink.
Come on, Belle.
It's called
Belle.
Wicked Grove.
Come on, it's Mama.
So I believe it was $6.99. The Golden Girls Monopoly game, I've never even knew it existed. There's a Golden Girls version, and I guess you have to answer questions based on your knowledge of the whatever number of episodes of the original Golden Girls series. Every time I watch it, it always is funny. Not just trying to be funny. It is funny.
You want to go out with Mama?
There's something about the Golden Girls that it's like almost an ageless show. Of course, you recognize that it's in a different style, a different kind of clothing era.
Different decade.
Totally different decade than now. We're talking the 80s, aren't we?
I don't know.
Well, you could look it up. And yes, we just lost Betty, but God rest her soul. Unfortunately, she suffered a stroke right there in December.
Hey, music and news, keeping
What
it real.
a
Are you
bitch.
new?
So anybody who is new, you should please subscribe. and click the bell because I do live streams. And if you don't get a bell click in there, you won't get a notification, even though usually the notifications don't work
Late
well.
80s,
Anyway,
Spindalis said.
late 80s, okay. But we also, to the brand new, never been on the Cocktail Hour with Rick, got a couple of people already who have been willing to admit they were here. But we would like to send you a little thank you gift. And the only way to do that is to send us an email. Let us know who you are so we can then mail you the gift. We'll ask for your name and mailing address. So that's you, please,
Are you talking about
rick.adr
newbies?
at AOL.com. Newbies, yes. Carol Burnett's show, of course. If you take a look at the people who guest starred
No
on
problem, Eddie.
that show, you may see several of the Golden Girls listed.
Yes, I do, Spindalis.
And there were so many great comedic people in that era
I agree, Loopsy.
who
March will be 2
they were
years.
entertaining, they could be funny, and they were totally not raunchy. How about Ken Berry? If you think about all of that, and you talk Carol or Burnett, and you talk about maybe Mama's Place, and then you have to talk about Ken Berry. So, yeah, I date myself. I'm 62. I know that there's a good number of people who are working on getting close to my age, but a
I'm
large
way
number of
past it.
you are hopefully in your no more than your 30s. You got a lot to look forward to. I hope Mama's Family, yes. And then there was a change in it, and they called it Mama's Place later on. Legends of Comedy, yes, that I remember that too as a title for the series. Exactly, Pink. She always said pictured it Sicily quite a few times. And she was the dirty talker.
Hey, Paul Thomas, hello. Cheers to you.
She was
too.
dirty, but she didn't have to say any real words that were horrible.
Hey,
She just
Stannis,
told
are
you
new?
right in your face.
Hi, chemistry.
So, newbies, first time seeing us, rick.adr at AOL.com. Send us your
Hey,
name and
Sim.
address. We send you a little gift. You subscribe. I love to get new subscribers, and certainly I can always use the numbers to help me along, the
The
support.
Carol Burnett show, they cracked each other up. And
Oh,
they
I know.
kept ongoing.
Yes.
I loved it.
I loved it because they did that, but and sometimes it was a little bit disturbing because they couldn't get through the skit. Didn't they rehearse it? Why are they breaking down so bad? But they made you just basically fall for them and laugh along with them at them not
Hey,
being
Josh
able to
was
speak,
here.
not say the words of the script anymore. One that I saw not too long ago,
You
maybe
email it, Elise.
8 months ago or so, I was watching, my phone scrolling through, and I think it might have been Facebook, whatever. And it was a little piece with Tim Conway as the dentist,
Oh, God, that was
and Harvey
hilarious.
Korman is the victim. But he keeps taking shots and trying to inject the patient, and he keeps hitting himself instead. So first he numbs his hand, so the one hand he can only hold like this, and he does it to a leg, and he's trying to get by with a leg almost limp because it's paralyzed, and his one hand and arm.
Yeah, I
And
always liked
then they
when
hit
they
his,
did
hit his
Ginger
face, and they couldn't move his mouth. It's a classic. You just look it up. The dentist, Tim Conway. I'm sure that's what you would find. We do have a store, by the way. Just to put it out there.
And
And
Noel
we
just put it
appreciate,
up.
and Normal just put up a link, ironically. RickSarahStar.com. Yes, with a www in the front. Is really a website. And it has information. It has links to my other social media platforms.
Oh, and depends for superstars.
Including TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I was trying to get to that, but somehow moved to the side. I'm even putting up little TikToks that are promos for the cocktail hour. So
Air webmaster
yes,
Steve Sebo
yes,
actually connected dependsforsuperstars.com.
yes. He bought the domain dependsforsuperstars.com. And if you type it and click go, it routes you to my website. Of course, he only got it because I was like going crazy on some live stream or whatever. And he thought, well, that sounds funny. So he goes and he checks and he finds it was available. So he bought it.
Wow,
So,
that's
whatever.
mega, that's what I call him. That was, the dentist was based on a real dentist. Tim saw that happen when he was in the Army.
Really? Wow. Yeah, Tim, I wish I'd known more about his history. I guess I could look it up now. But, when he was also in a series when he was getting started as a very young guy acting, and McHale's Navy looked for a character. Apparently, he fit the bill. And he is tremendous on McHale's Navy. So there's something, if you look at the older TV series from network TV online somewhere, look up that. You'll see that that was I'm not saying it was the best series in the world, but he was
funny.
he was funny.
Me too, Pink. I am a horrible speller. That's
Yeah,
why
I'm-
I never took stenography in high
Well,
school.
the thing with digital typing is it's not.
Yes, I do, Michaela.
There's no forgiving. Hey, Dan. Yes, Dan Bell is in the room. He said hi to us all.
Hey, meow.
Dan is involved in redoing and redigitizing and upgrading all of his Dead Mall series videos, and he created a new website for that to be hosting the content. So keep an eye on that if you're a lover of his Dead Motel.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Dead
Dan,
Mall series.
tomorrow.
Yes, and Dan tomorrow turns 25 years old. 25.
Yeah, hi,
Dan.
Dan.
I hope you have a nice time somehow
Oh,
up
sing
in
happy birthday to
the
Dan.
shitty Baltimore, but I hope you can find somebody that would go out and have a meal with you or something.
Sing happy birthday to him.
Oh, that's right. Dan, stay on here. You don't go crazy now. You're not going to believe this. I've done this for a while. And let me.
Wait a minute, Dan. He's going to sing for you.
Dan, stay. Dan Bell, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dan Bell the Great. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dan. Hope you have a good time, good day. And thank you for popping over. The people are happy who agreed to pop in today.
Hey, shoe side shows.
So we're at the 75-minute mark. We enjoyed a rousing session of Flushing Frenzy. I guess I'm going to have to try to start thinking of some naughty things to say to fill out the hour and a half. Are you ready, Darlene?
Don't.
Let's click the like button and help
Yeah,
push
we
it up
have,
if we
come
can.
on, I'm showing 98 likes.
Want to
We
thank
have over
all of
100
the.
in the room. Hit that like button,
Ha-
please.
Thank you to all the super chatters who've donated tonight. Greatly appreciate your generosity. Not a lot of new things to report. I admit really nothing much happened over the weekend other than trying to connect computers and unpacking and putting suitcases in storage and such and such.
Hey, Dylan.
And then it's been kind of dreary many of the days.
Hey, Nancy, Santa Maria, Leticia.
Nancy's here for lunchtime. How you doing? Al Von de Gingus. Rick, my doctor called back and he said that it was in fact from you. If you would please call my wife and explain. Oh my God. It was in fact me? I would love to call your wife, so send me the telephone number to rick.adr@aol.com. And what the fuck are you talking about? If it isn't a joke, I'll take it more seriously if I read it and find out what the hell I supposedly did. But I think I'm innocent, and I think that you were just trying to rile up the crowd. Right, Andrea Art? I think so, yes. And Arnold, how have you been? Jack Albertson was good, too, when Roger died. I'm glad.
Oh, you call it your little princess? Oh, God, Jimmy, we're come up with a better name.
Your little princess? Oh, my gosh. Well,
I'm glad, Pink. I hope you're in a safe place.
I call mine the unscary sausage.
You do not.
Because it's not so ginormous as to give women or men, maybe, any concern. Ow! Effective, but tiny in its own way. It's basically a compact model that has a button you push and it expands to size as desired. So you can ask for the 3 wee before it gets unpacked. Or if you manipulate the object, it'll swell to whatever size you make. It's like Play-Doh.
Play-Doh is salty.
Okay. It's not like Play-Doh then. It's like something that's nice. And clean, very clean. Clean down below.
Hey, Mr. Pants,
I
how's
cleaned
Bruce
under
Lee?
the deck. You know what I mean? Definitely, I swabbed the under deck and the upper deck. The upper deck here. And I hooked it up to a tire pump. Yes, I did. With a indwelling catheter hooked up to a standard hose connector, but then I added a basketball needle to put into, because it's a very small diameter, the urethra is, that is. It only goes like 8 millimeters. And if I ever watch Righteous Gemstones, I haven't. What would you like to say about Righteous Gemstones? Is it literally righteous gemstones, or is it something else? But you call it righteous gemstones. Ma narrow urethra bulby. Yep, that's a problem. John Goodman is in it. Oh, it's a movie title. Oh, We got to look that up. The Righteous Gemstones.
Okay. You have to remember that, not me.
Okay, I'm
It's a
handicapped in
TV
this.
show on HBO.
Is it really?
That's
Oh,
what Loopsy said.
I'm
Michael Lutz is
HBO.
watching it while he's watching you.
Are you really? Double timer? Damn.
Yes, we do like Quentin Tarantino.
Oh yeah, no problem. Good actor.
He's more of a...
That's my thumb coming out of my butt. Ugh, nice and tight.
Stop.
I'm glad I dried it off though. If it was moist, it would be more like.
The boy ain't right. You got that right. You want to come back down here?
That's when I get it wet.
Hey, A channel called East. I'm going to send you something. Since you're a newbie,
I was just using this
Rick.
bottle.
A channel called East is a newbie.
A channel called East?
Yes.
Well, thank you for coming. Please consider clicking subscribe and the bell. And is that a name of your channel as well? Or is that just what you like to call yourself in chat rooms? Welcome. And we would love you to take advantage of what Darlene Serra just posted there. If you'll look on the feed, a chance to get a free gift.
No, Bo, you're not going
Just
in and out.
email
Back down.
us
Come
your
here.
name and snail
Back.
address,
Here.
and we will mail you a little gift.
Come on.
Thank you for hopping on.
Well, then sit.
So, I'm really liking these things. They're not too heavy or sweet,
Music and news keeping it real. Are you new?
but I also like the fact that it does have some little bit of a bite. It's got 5% alcohol behind it, made out of apple cider. And then other things. But and it's gluten free, man.
Oh, wow. I'll be back. I have to put your food in the oven.
It's a little fattening at 210 a bottle calories. But what the heck? The cider is great to you too, JTF. I've had Angry Orchard and I've had Stella's. Stella Artois has one as well. And theirs is really nice. You can get that sometimes. Yeah. Hey, meow. You can get that sometimes on tap. That's where I got it. I got a mug full or whatever, a glass full at a bar. But I like Angry Orchard. I've had that before and I bought that. And the Angry Orchard, this is
Can't go up and down all the time. Come on.
the Aldi brand, ALDI,
Wicked.
Wicked
Instead of
Grove.
evil.
Instead of Angry Orchard, it's a Grove. Instead of angry, it's wicked. See, they're just trying to copy off of the Angry Orchard name with this name. It's amusing that they did. This is crisp apple.
I don't think so, Descend.
What did Descend ask?
We need a cooking show for me.
Oh, well, she could do a live stream. Wouldn't have to
No.
script it. So, if you have any interest in showing off some of your
No.
things, we could do that as you cook things.
No.
Whatever.
No.
Look, I try. I mean, I don't know why she's so camera shy.
Hey, Swanson Bronson Johnson. Hello
I mean,
there.
I could have Cooking with Darlene as another playlist.
No.
Yes, you could be on the
Oh,
channel.
it's an actual brand. It's not an Aldi brand.
No, it's not an Aldi brand.
Correct.
Yeah, who's it by? Wicked Grove cider. Exchange Street. And it's in Vermont. So
That's right,
it's brewed
Marcello.
in Vermont. No wonder it tastes pretty decent. Hey people, if you'd like to see Darlene cook some of her best recipes, send email to rick.adr
Hey Josh, hope we see you too
at AOL.com
Friday, yeah.
and try to encourage her to give it a chance, give it a shot. Do one. Let's see how we could do. It could be fine.
Thanks,
Supper
Michael.
time with Darlene. That even sounds more homey.
Well, I made something up for dinner tonight. We'll see how it turns out.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. You can give her basically nothing in the pantry, and she can give you something to eat. There's no failure in that. She's able to do that. And she has some special recipes she loves to do during the year, through
That's
the
right,
year.
Descend.
I'm lucky to have so many qualities in a wife. So
Hey, Joey.
kitchen skills are definitely there, and baking.
I'm making stuffed mushroom caps.
Yes. So those look like they're going to be a great thing. They
Hi,
have
Gary.
a rice and a ground beef that goes over top of mushrooms. Basically smothered them more than just stuffing them. So when you scoop up some from under this, when it's served at the table, you'll have the mushrooms on the bottom and all of that good stuff on top of it. And anybody who would love to share recipes, I can always post them on community on the front page. So if you have stuff to share, like right now, I could take the 2 recipe I got from
Hi,
Seoul.
SBJ.
When are you, Dan and Brennan, filming more ADR? We missed the Jezebel stories and the soap eating, and I know. Dr. Detroit, Dan is this month supposed to
We had
be
pasta last
putting
night,
out
Michaela.
a request for Jumpstarter to get some funding so that we could pay for traveling and pay
That sounds
for
great,
the lodging
Appalad.
and to pay for some equipment and some supplies, but also maybe some costumes, because he had some interest in doing some funny, creative kind of things with the ADRs in Las Vegas when we go there. We're going
I'm
to
kissing
do
too, Gus.
Reno as well, the less polished jewel of gambling in that area. And there's other locations in between that we may pop in to get Urbex or Dead Mall or whatever we find. Because we're going to be driving from our initial location, we're supposed to start on the East Coast at South Carolina. So that's the goal, that's the plan. We hope that it all works out. And yeah, the Dan's engagement isn't even a new thing. But the fact that it's being called an engagement is fine. But anybody who knows the long-term story understands what I mean.
And
But basically, the whole thing was postponed by COVID. So, this was all ready to go when COVID was just coming on. In fact, he did not get on a plane, which was the last plane to go to Ecuador. And he would have been in shutdown completely the whole time. He'd have been stuck in a condo for a year. So instead, he turned around, didn't do it, and they just finally got together for the first time over the holidays. And first time in many years. So He had great joy. You know that. He talked about his time in Ecuador. He had a lot of fun, some sexcapades as well. So he hasn't talked with me one to one about this, but I'm happy to hear it being renewed, or the whole thing turned back on again, because like I said, they already had committed to marrying each other before COVID hit. Cheers to Dan and Eric. RickSarahStar.com is a store, and it's also a platform for all of my social media. It also shows you the last upload to the channel that you can watch right there. It has my TikTok link on there, by the way, as well. That's been around for just a couple of months. But I just looked back at some of the TikToks I put up, and you got some good laughs if you haven't seen any of my TikTok yet. I'm just going to be holding on with Dan and hoping about the Another Dirty Room, and we are just going to stick to the plan of think about it positively, optimistically, and hopefully our positive mojo put to that idea will come through, and
I actually closed them
family of creators, the great Brennan Evangelista,
hey, Steph Short,
Uncharted Travel. If you'd ever heard of Uncharted Travel, that's Brennan's channel. You should maybe take a peek over there on YouTube. Of course, Bright Sun Films. You should know about Jake Williams by now. He's certainly been a known name of high regard for 8 years, something like that. Over 1 million subscribers. And so, we're hoping that maybe Jake would come with us for part of this trip. We'll have to see how things go, schedules, allowing. Then you, of course, know the great Dan Bell. This is Dan Bell and the Film It channel, and then the new Dead Mall digital enhancement. I don't know how it's going to be titled, but there'll be a playlist now for that. Or I think he said a sub-channel. It's another sub-channel. Both connected off of his
You need to find a better name, Jimmy Rick.
What is the name?
Little Princess.
No, it gives the wrong impression. Okay? Now, if you were...
Yeah, we sang.
Look, Jimmy, I know you're not homosexual. Little Princess would be a name for the penis of a homosexual person. Just my opinion. It's more like Bulldog, Spike, Roger, Dick, my Richard. You can always go with those. I don't have much trouble because I'm already Rick, and you already know that I could be a Dick. So it could be a Rick or a Dick. Rick Dick, actually, was my name in the old neighborhood, as I shared not too long ago. I know that people like that. Sausage Man, that might be good. Let me see what some other Dick Butt Kiss. No, not Butt Kiss, but, Dick, Thick Dick. That could be one. Not Tiny Tim. No, that's not a good idea. I'm tired of Zoom.
Name it Rick Serra.
Make some YouTube shit. Chemistry. You're tired of Zoom? Okay. Well, I'm sorry I have dragged my ass in putting up my next video. There's no excuses. I just have been lazy. I'm going to try to start kicking in it this week and push till we're done. And when we get a nice day, I have a little shot I have to catch so I can give it to DJ Infinity so that he can finish editing and we could have another episode release from the After Hours series.
Time to say goodnight, Rick.
Okay. Scottish Ray, good night. Hateful Hero, good night to you too. Descend, Michaela, There's 93 people in the room still. Hey Meow, Gus, Tarbalis, Shoe Sideshow, Third Martian, Dr. Normal, Jimmy Rick, Music and News, Keeping It Real, Pink. So many of you great people in here. Just make it a pleasure for us. So, but it is after our normal 90-minute, and we need to have dinner. So, it's time to get off of the line. Arrivederci to you all, too. Thank you very much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Super Chatters. We're back on Friday at 8 p.m. Don't know from where, but we will let you know. It could be maybe be where we can go. The weekend weather is shitty. We don't have any relief in the future.
Don't eat that yellow snow.
So don't eat the yellow snow, but we will drink the salty water of the aquifers of Florida. Until Friday at 8 p.m., everybody, and rhubarb pie. Thank you. God bless.
Good night, everybody.
Peace,
See you
everybody.
Friday.
Good night.